Good day everyone, it's Gayatri Devi again, and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I cover general spirituality tips as well as ways to live a happy, healthy, and more peaceful life. Today's video is about how you may be leaking, draining, or otherwise losing energy. And energy is important because we need our life force, we need our vitality to live life. It takes energy to do everything from getting up to making breakfast to running errands. If you have kids, taking care of your kids, pursuing your goals and your dreams. And so as a human being, as some of you may be healers or light workers, and you're responsible for keeping your energy at a certain level so you can help others. And as my teacher, Peace Mother Gita Sacred Song says, we're all impeccable warriors of light, or our goal is to be an impeccable warrior of light. So as an impeccable warrior of light, you also want to keep your energy levels very high. And so here are 4 ways. And well, if you don't know how you're draining energy, then you won't know how to not drain energy and instead build it up. So again, we'll cover 4 ways in this video as to how you may be losing energy. And if you can shift these, you will experience that you'll have more groundedness, more strength, more resilience, more patience, and more kind of inner power and peace. And I think all of those are really great qualities. So things to look forward to, right? So number 1 is how you may be leaking or draining energy is your energy usage throughout the day. Now, all of us have natural body cycles, so you can take this tip and kind of watch and see how you use your energy. Like, what times do you go to bed and wake up? What times do you eat? Nourish your body. When are you most naturally active? When are you most naturally reflective? And start to, if you can, I mean, some of us have schedules and jobs and commitments, which makes it challenging. But you can kind of adjust a little bit. The more you know about yourself, then you can adjust it to go with your natural rhythms, and therefore it will help you conserve and preserve your energy more. And if things that are, if there are things in place that are really going against your energy and your natural flows, that will be kind of draining and grating on you on some level. And so you may feel it. And a lot of times, perhaps, let's say, with like a job schedule or a order of things in your day, over time, that can wear you down. So again, things to be aware of, do what you can, but something to take a look at for sure. Number 2, how you can be draining, leaking, or losing energy. I smile because it's a big one and a universal one. And this is people. So people are everywhere. We're all a mixed package of emotions and thoughts and energies. And there may be, as I say this, there may be 1 or 2 people or more that come to your mind that drain your energy. So take a look at who you're surrounding yourself with, who you're spending time with, because energies are contagious. So whoever you're relating to, you're giving and exchanging energy with them. And if there are times, actually I have a video on how if you evolve spiritually, you'll start to lose your friends. It often happens. And so be aware of, again, what people bring to the table. Are they supportive? Are they positive? Are they draining? Are they enjoyable in certain ways but not in others? And if there's a person or person that isn't supporting you, And you need to protect your own energy, again, and keep your vitality up, because if you don't do it, who's going to do it? So it's important to always be aware of the people around you and surround yourself with the best. There's no reason that you don't deserve it, and there's no reason you can't have it. And there's so many very successful people in this world who count upon trusted friends, advisors, mentors, colleagues, but they really strive to surround themselves with, again, with excellent people, with good-hearted people, people who know will be there for them, can offer them support, are trustworthy and honest. So again, go for it. Take a look at who's around you and see what might be draining your energy there. And don't be afraid to make changes, because whenever you let something go, something better can come and take its place. Third is your activities. And this kind of comes along with your energy usage, but what commitments have you made? How do you spend your day? Are you engaged in things that bring you meaning and joy? Or are they things that you may be committed to or signed up for at some time, but it's no longer relevant to where you're at, or kind of past the learning curve on it? Or maybe you signed up for a certain reason, but now that reason is no longer applicable. Other times we might sign up or join, let's say, a new group or membership, and we think it's going to offer one thing, and then it's becomes something completely different. And all of that takes a lot of energy and a lot of time. And your time and energy is precious. Your life force is precious. And again, you have the power to create the life that you want and create your own happiness through how you spend your days. So I say this to encourage you to have a bit of sense of urgency too, that if there's something that is not serving you, I feel that people should be forgiving and understanding if you need to make those changes. And that's what I would do for someone else, and I think people should be. Of course, it's not always the case, but I feel that life is always changing. It's not a static thing. And so I would encourage you to, again, look at it, and if there are things that you need to decline or say no to or delegate or bring someone else in to replace yourself because you would like to do something else. This could be in a job too. Maybe there's a certain project or work that you took on and now you're not growing anymore. It's not as exciting, it's dull. You kind of feel that dread in your heart and that stagnation. Figure out a way to pass it on or move it on. And again, look at your activities and see what's draining you and let that go. Block those areas, and then you will find that you have, again, that energy, that passion, and that enjoyment of life. And fourth this is a big one, excuse me, but it's destructive habits. And so many of us have you may have certain destructive habits, whereas maybe it's, I'm not judging, but watching too much TV or not spending your time in the most efficient way. There's so many different habits that we can pick up or carry with us. And what I like to keep in mind when I'm struggling with changing a habit is, every piece of energy that I'm putting into that habit could instead be turned, if I can transform that, I can turn it into pursuing something even greater for myself and moving it towards my dreams. So that moment, that choice is there. And even if it takes a little bit of time to change it and try it, I want to be able to experience that creative power in not letting the habits become a drain to my time and energy and finances too. So a lot of habits, such as like alcohol consumption, smoking, other things like excess spending. They literally drain your finances. And so then you don't have the finances to invest, let's say, in your future or in your children's education or in retirement and things like that. So think about those choices and don't be, again, look at any destructive behaviors you may have or habits. And for a lot of support on that, I'm going to direct you to a link below. It's called Impeccable Warrior of Light. It's founded by my teacher, Peace Mother Gita Sacred Song. And is making and creating resources, tools, healing and training and videos for you to go deeper and really root out those patterns, because they're big, takes a bit of time. It can take a lot of time depending on how strong they are to transform, but the resources are there for you, and we're there for you. So see you next time. Thank you for joining me, and to your health and energy. See you next time.